We do these all over the country to make people aware of the legislation, how it changes and what impact it can have on your business.
We have seminars running every day, probably between 20 and 30 in any one week.
5 seminars a day, 5 days a week, round about 48 weeks of the year, so, you know, do the sums around that one.
Not a sales presentation, it's very much an information source. It's done in a very subtle way, and the idea being is to create awareness on employment law and what can be done and what shouldn't be done.
I provide business development services, which means that our client base is typically around the UK. And being a co-host means that we'll get in contact with our client base and other contacts that we've got within the industry and help fill up the room with potential delegates. And they see it as a potential value add to them in terms of having an educational session around health and safety and HR. And obviously gives us the opportunity to meet with some of our contacts as well.
We can tailor the seminars to what the co-host would like to include on either employment law or health and safety.
I am a Peninsula client. I joined Peninsula 2 years ago, having attended as a delegate to a seminar and really knew the benefits to wanting to join as a client.
We work with active staff very closely. They're our main agent for temporary staff, and they invited us here today.
We've seen the benefit to our organisation as we've gone through changes, as you would expect for any business. And to be able to offer that just even in a simple 2 or 3 hour seminar to our client base and our contact base means that they should see the benefits of that, and clearly if they want to take that service further, then they've got every opportunity to do so.
People walk away and thankfully give us some very glowing comments. Just the other day somebody said to me that it was the best 3 hours that he'd spent away from the business in years. Now I think that's a result.
Everyone really enjoys the venue. The information that we divulge during the session has always been of massive interest.
I couldn't imagine running active staff without having Peninsula as our support.